What does it feel like to be in the presence of the system design? It's possessive. Covet. Possessive. Oh, that's mine. You're mine. You're mine, mine. The inverted language, the reversal flow language. I want that. Did you bother even asking that flower before you just cut it? Because now you just changed the visual mathematical display as a result of what that unit of consciousness just did, what that flower was once experiencing at a completion of a magnetic circuit 5 seconds ago, and now it's not experiencing what it once was, and now it's been cut off. Its circulation speed has now just been cut. Boy, they cut a communication line. That's what the antichristic spiral does. Right? Cuts the communication lines of living electricity, living spirit, the living creation flow, the natural form and flow of direct current. DC. Remember, DC comics, they are inverted, which means when they say they're DC comics, no, they're not DC at all. Unless you want to use that DC, a dead current. Mapping the codes, mapping the language that they use and how they use it and present it through black hearts. Language games as mathematical games, gamers, wargamers, AI wargamers. The antichristic spiral is anti-life because it doesn't experience being alive, because it doesn't have any essence. That's one of the things that I noticed, and I was sharing that with RK, Randy, and I love everything that he puts up there, but it's conspicuous. I notice these things. You know what it means to notice or to observe and thus experience by virtue of the observation of communication between all the communicators that are here communicating what we all experience and thus communicate with all the other cells what we're all experiencing by virtue of how we communicate and the words that we use, right? So it's conspicuous that I notice on all these different channels that are sharing information of who we all are, communicating with each other in a communication system. It is conspicuous by its absence, the lack of attention, which is the intention to cover, if you will, feelings. What it feels like to be in the presence, the natural spiral presence of a natural spirit. What it feels like to be in the presence of that spirit without saying a word. To feel the essence is to feel the essence of that flow, which is the spiritual energy communication that is naturally communicating the essence, like the flower essences, the goo, the resin, the catalyzing organization of goo, and experiencing the essence of an eternal spirit. What it feels like to be in the presence of the essence of the music that is healing us all. The essence of what it feels like at the completion of a magnetic circuit. The felt moment is a magnetic moment. So when the primal sound and light field are joined as one, we're experiencing the essence at the completion of that circuit. What it feels like, our sensing, our internal inner solar coded encryption code, what it feels like to experience the solar system, the spiral system, the spiral flow and form, and feeling the essence of that form, which is that flow of that spirit's consciousness energy, what it feels like. The music, the tones, the sound and light tones joined as one. The first water code, organic water code, experiencing fire and water, the ice crystals, the ether, what it feels like to be up at the top of Mount YANA. The echo down below of the inner URtha, breathing in the perfect form and flow of divine mathematical order, of timing, the tempo of perfect balance, breathing the first Templar, breathing the first template, breathing with the first eternal flame of Adama Amareya, which is breathing peace, which is breathing perfect balance. So the mind is experiencing stability. The mind's energy is stable because the vertical and horizontal lines that are integrated, experiencing itself as a perfect four-way hub tone intersection of four gated Ys of equal distribution, which is an equilibrium state of mind, which is equal unto all the cells that are experiencing the first cell, breathing with the first cell, the silver and gold mated one, the first one, the first spirit, experiencing pure, eternal, absolute love that's on fire to create worlds, water worlds, that are born out of the spirit of fire. The firewall, the first spirit of fire in the cell, the inner cell, the inner you, the uni-signet of uniformity, so that the flow is uniformity of equal distribution, of pure, eternal, absolute love that heals us all, the all creation. We are equal unto all creation because all life is sacred. Grounding.